Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. Here we are. It is June 25th. Gonna say happy birthday to all those Cancerians um, whose birthday has landed here in June and coming up here in July. This is the, I guess, last show of the month. So this is when we will be picking our winners today. So if anybody still would like to donate, the information is scrolling through below. We'll give you another chance before we go ahead and pull the winner today. Okay, so good morning, Mama. Good morning, Auntie. And everyone else who may be watching that hasn't made a comment. So it is a cloudy day here. It's been so ungodly hot. We're kind of really thankful for the slightly cooler weather here this morning. Thank goodness. Let's see. That doesn't make sense. Now, 1 second. I'm looking at some dates here. All right. Yep. So July 2nd is going to be our next one. My birthday is on July 1st. So hopefully I'll be in good form to give everybody readings on the 2nd. I should be. But I might be pretty exhausted. Let's see. We're planning a big party if you're in the area. All right, I'm going to grab my first deck here. All right. All right, so what I do first, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I bring these weekly forecasts to you. And this is the common energy that we all have that affects each of us, sometimes in slightly different ways and sometimes actually in the same way. So I do these weekly readings so you can know what energy and certain things that might be happening or coming up in that week. For those of you who don't know, that might be new here. And so this reading here that we start with is for everyone. And then I will give people a chance to ask questions. You get one card unless you make a donation, then you're guaranteed to get more than one card and guaranteed to get your question answered or for me to get to your question. So please wait until that time when I tell you it's time to go ahead and ask your questions to post them. So right now, this is going to be for everyone. So good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Robert. All right. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know here for the week of June 25th through July 2nd? What's best going to help them in their path in life? What's this common energy? It's going to be helpful. Only 75 here today. Ooh. Craft show in town today. There's a craft show today too, for Pete's sakes. Wow, we're under cloud cover and possible rain, so that should be interesting. All right, the first card is Angel of Self-Worth. I think we got this last week too. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. So if maybe you're not making moves forward because you don't think anybody's going to want you or accept what it is that you do or you create or your word or your opinion on something or whatever the case may be, I don't care if they never did before, try it again now because things shift, energy shifts, and your time is now to go ahead and start putting your best foot forward, giving people your opinion, or whatever it is that you need to do to regain your sense of self-worth. Start creating, getting involved in some clubs, things like that. Spirit, what other energy is good for everyone this week? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Wow. I swear last week, I'm pretty sure it was the same. And so were a lot of those horoscopes. If anybody has listened to your horoscope for this month, we have moving forward. Get ready for your positive change. So things are moving. They're coursing in the right direction. A lot of times it is calling you to give up some things so that you can experience that change that you desire. So moving forward, maybe it's time to finally find that new job, make that new purchase for something that you really, really needed to become successful. Hey, the dogs are excited here today. All right. So moving forward could be on a relationship. It could be moving forward on that decision to move. So there's lots of things that you need to move forward on. Or maybe you've just been talking about this new creative business or something like that. But now it is time to press forward. You can't just talk about it. If you don't do, it never gets done. So it's time to actually do. Yes, beautiful pocketbook at the craft fair. Oh, it has pictures of Gio and Casey on it. See, you went without me. You didn't tell me there's anything going on. Well, might have to check it out before we go to our rock club thing today. All right. What else we got? Hey, George, get out. Since Georgie's been on his new medication, he's been really feeling his oats lately. They're more so than normal. They said it can make him a little rambunctious. All right, Spirit. What else do we have here? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life this week? And vegetarian. So, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. I feel like I've been mentioning beets a lot lately too. But anytime they're talking about manifestation abilities or getting more connected, things like that. Beets are the heart of the earth. So if you really want to connect psychically, you eat more beets. For some reason, it really grounds you and connects you. But if you've been feeling out of balance lately, maybe your system isn't rolling as smoothly as you'd like, it's maybe not withstanding the heat or stress that you've been under, it's time to change your way of eating. For those of you who've been like battling cancer or like indigestion, acidity situations, going more mineral foods is better, such as like vegetables, things like that. But some people have sensitivity to certain vegetables too, or raw versus cooked. So check into that. Do some research online. You're going to be surprised how much better that it will make you feel. Hey, Colleen, welcome. Finally settling. Good morning. Gio wanted to walk into town today. Didn't expect anything to be happening in town. Yeah, me neither. I thought that was yesterday. We had a circus parade here in town yesterday because if anybody knows, Baraboo is like the circus town. Barnum and Bailey's Circus, Ringling Brothers Circus. Ringling Brothers is more of what we're known for here. All right. Round deck has been calling to me. Let's see what we got. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone on their path in life? Especially for this week of June 25th through July 2nd and beyond. Woo, they all want to jump out. All right, so what's this? I haven't used this deck much, and I really need to use it more so I know what the words are. But we got the Bardo. Anybody know what Bardo means? I'm looking at all the skulls and the all-seeing eyes, things that are known to happen and not to happen. I think I'm getting more of making choices what to do and not to do is going to make or break you at this point. So you really need to make those choices and make sure that they're firm choices and ones that are going to benefit you. Not worrying about other people right now, but what benefits you. Unless you're one of those types of people who are very selfish to begin with, then maybe you need to revisit that. But Also, getting the words toxicity. So, making sure you are picking and choosing is kind of like going hand in hand with this card right now. So, I'm going to just place that right here. Somebody can look up the word. What is a bardo? And pass that along for us. Okay, we're going to pick a tarot. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know for this week here, June 25th through July 2nd? Good morning, Mama. You were on here already. First one. All right. So in this case, it's kind of like the Eight of Swords is being blind and not really knowing which way to go. When you look into the mirror and you want to make choices, it seems to be very hard. But ask yourself, what would I really like to see happen in my life? What do I truly know deep down in my heart that I need to do for some reason? Give me the word discuss, or need to discuss with someone to make sure that I achieve my true desires and my true worth. I mean, you need to know what your worth is also moving forward. So not knowing is sometimes it's stopping you from moving forward, and you can't take that stance. Well, maybe I should move. I really can't afford this place, or whatever that means. Then you really need to take that chance and move somewhere else. Don't be afraid of what people might be like or what your experience may be like, because it feels like it's something that you need to do. And if it's making that choice in that relationship, and always the what ifs, but will someone else ever love me? Where, will I be really happy? You know, especially if you've been in one for a long time, it's like cutting off your left arm. Even if your arm was gangrene and it was causing you so much pain, you'd still miss it, but it's best to cut it off or it's going to turn your whole body gangrene, right? So it's kind of those sort of things. Is there a certain business or lifestyle that you've been living that's really been messing up the potential of a good, happy life? Then you need to stop that. Or there are bad habits that you need to cut out of your life, or bad friendships that have really been hunkering you down or not freeing up your own energy. There's all sorts of things. Jobs, bosses. Oh my goodness. I mean, the list goes on of the choices that we're always faced with, and it's the what ifs. And yeah, you're gonna miss something. You might even, like, I know when I worked at Walmart, it's just I know I need to leave. This place is killing me, and I really can't stand the people who have say over how things go. But I'm gonna miss all my friends. I mean, it was like a fun place to go into, but it takes one bad apple to spoil a whole bunch. So I mean, you really have to go deep within and make those decisions. Okay. Two more cards. All right, my quick and easy deck. Spirit, what else does everyone need to do or know for this week? Buddhist Bardo is a transitional state. Ooh, well, that makes sense because this is like we got the good and the bad. So all those transitions, moving forward, angel of self-worth, changing the way you eat. So making those changes, making decisions. That Bardo thing is really good. Thank you for the interpretation. That was awesome. The Bardo. So that is a transitional state. We are within that transitional state right now. And I'll tell you, I've even listened to some podcasts that I've either caught my eye and started listening to, and they're all stating that. So it's like double and triple confirmation of even all the cards that we're seeing laid out here. Hello, Megan. My daughter's standing in the kitchen. You have to wait till the part of the show where I tell people to post their questions, and I make people wait until then because I could be answering your questions and then you wouldn't be here. So wait, this is the weekly forecast for everyone. So hopefully maybe this will help. And Sage, I'm going to say doing the research, and for you too, Megan, it feels like this card is also for you. So, learning about your situations, learning about new situations. If you're making changes that are really hard, read some books or do some reading online and how to do so and why. Those self-help books are really, really powerful tools. So, I think it's time to really do the research. And if you're moving or taking on a new business, maybe what it all entails, so you really know what you're going to need to get started before you make a plunge and you spend money, and then you find out like, oh, I started and I wasted all this money just to stall. So sometimes it's waiting till you have what you really need so it goes smoothly. The transitions go smoothly. All right. Not all transitions are going to go smoothly, though, as we know. Hello, Claudette. Welcome. Welcome, Claudette Sandy. All right. Next card. All right, Spirit. What else does everyone need to know? What's best can help them in their path in life for this week, especially for June 25th through July 2nd, if not possibly longer. I feel like this one needs two. All right, we got two cards from this deck. First one is go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature. Wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So yeah, that's really good to ground, go and meditate. Answers come to you much more quickly. Your relaxed energy attracts to you what you truly desire. I mean, there's the limit. There is no limitations to what the benefits of going outside is. And they also got motivation. So feel motivated. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. And that's what they're saying here too, moving forward. If there's something that you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and just do it. As we've been saying, the time is now. Time is now. Got to make those decisions, got to make those choices. No more time to waste. Make those changes that are going to better yourself, better your body, better the way you feel. These are all really, really important. All right, we're going to do the relationship cards. For those who have relationship questions, we do two of them because there's so many love situations. Could be even love for yourself, love for the earth, just having love in general. All right. You deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe you're in a stifling relationship where you're not feeling loved. You're not getting what it is that you feel you deserve in the relationship. Could be your friendships too. Are you hanging out with a bunch of people who aren't making you feel good about yourself? Is it always just about one person or something like that? Or are they just sucking you dry because it's something you have to give and they're not giving anything back? You deserve the love also. Maybe you need to refocus and yeah, they're giving me words. I'm just trying to figure out how to relay it. To part ways, even if it is with your friendships, could be family members, could be a loved one. Just it feels like you need to find out who you are again. It's not so much that you even jump into a new friendship or new relationship or even with your family members. Maybe sometimes it's just like, I just need to be with me, even if it's just a week or even a day. Some people are so overloaded they just need a day, so it's, you deserve this, but you have to figure out who you are again, because it could be that you've been either feeding off other people or other people have been feeding off of you. You're working in a conjoined energy instead of knowing who you really are, what you really want, or you really desire. What are your goals, not someone else's goals that you've been trying to help them to achieve? I mean, there's so many aspects of that. All right. Wow, that was a long explanation. All right, Spirit. One more love card for those looking for love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Oh, my. Okay, we have Release Your Ex. We've been getting this card a lot. The time has come to clear your energy. So it's kind of going hand in hand with this. You deserve love. You deserve what it is you feel you deserve. So it is time to release people, places, things that are really stifling your energy. When it's just like manifesting. If you're manifesting more than 3 times at once, there is simply not enough positive energy or manifestation energy to fulfill that desire. So you have to shed some things that have been filling those spaces where love or happiness could enter. So what is it that you're holding on to that is what blocking you from achieving your true desires? What is it that you haven't let go of that you're not making a void space for some potential things to happen for you to grow in all sorts of ways? Do you have a creative dream? Are you looking for a business partner? Are you still holding on to that old business partner? Are you worried about what's going to happen in your business if you let go of this first? There's so many things. Like I say, I read these are for love for those people who have the love questions, but it's definitely a releasing that needs to be done with something. Either you're too full or too compacted with stuff that you don't want. No room for things to enter that you do want. All right. Wow, it's getting darker here. I think it's getting ready to rain again. I may never see that craft fair out there today. Ooh. All right. Now we're going to pick a trinket. Trinket spirit. Trinket for everyone. What is best can help everyone in their path in life. Woo, we got the magic 8 ball. Now, the 8 symbol in itself is the infinity symbol, and also a symbol of the spider. And the spider is to create the webs we weave. So you are the master of your life. You are the master creator. And it just, all of this, moving forward, your self-worth, being smart, maybe doing research about your next move, doing whatever it takes to be motivated, releasing what needs to be released because you deserve what it is you would like, you would want. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Claudette. Okay. All right, we're not quite to that section of it yet. And people who donate, the ways to donate is scrolling here below on the bottom. It's going right here. So those who donate are guaranteed to get their questions answered. And you get more than one card. Otherwise, it's a quick card pull for some other people. But anyway, this is being able to create what it is you truly desire in life. Wow, it's getting dark in here, and I'm going to turn on the light. Whee! Did that help? Let's see if that helps at all. Now, see, this is where the color of the cards get funky and stuff. So, I'll turn on my other light. There we go. Whee! So, I hate turning on these lights because it really discolors the cards. All right. And I'm going to be letting people know pretty soon I'm going to be moving to a portion of the show where only donations will get their questions answered. So just giving everybody a warning because I don't know, there's something about, I know not all of you are because many of you are my valued clients and friends and things like that follow me all the time. But when you think people are just always looking for a freebie all the time, it kind of like demeans your energy. And some people truly can't afford it. But I mean, if you can't afford $1 or $2 or a few dollars or whatever for an answer, that's not good. I mean, a good exchange of energy. Reiki tells you that there should always be an exchange of energy. Because when you give stuff to people, they tend not to listen or don't really appreciate the wisdom that you give them. So there is truth to that. And I'm building a new website, everyone. For those of you who went to my old website and couldn't find it, I did not know that my time was up and that I needed to find a new payment plan or payment method, I should say, because my card expired and I didn't know that. So I lost my website. So these little creepoids purchased my website so they could try to charge me $5,000 to get it back. Well, you know what I told them, you can keep that. So I got thevioletsage.co instead of .com and thevioletsage.net. But I'm still working on perfecting the website because I'm going to make it so people can actually purchase readings and everything right online, book everything right there so you can see when my availabilities are. It's taking a lot of time to do, but I have been working on it, actively working on it. So just letting everyone know. So Claudette, it is difficult to donate for a reading because of my financial situation. All right, I understand people do have that, and right now that's okay. Let's see. So, all right, for people who are still asking questions, now people on YouTube can't see people on Facebook. Facebook can't see people on YouTube. So if you're wondering how I'm picking people first or whatever, first of all, it's going to be people who donate get to go first. This way they're assured a reading. And then everyone else just gets a quick card. If it's not answered in that card, I'm sorry. But usually you'll get a basis of whatever spirit wants to tell you with that card. So, but when I tell you we're at that portion of the show, then you can go ahead and post your questions. I do not answer questions that come up before that because people won't wait and they'll just go on to find the next freebie. So I'm just telling it like it is today. I'm just in the mood. All right. Let's see. What else am I doing here? Stone. All right. We're almost to that portion of the show, though. So, picking a stone. What stone is best going to help everyone in their path in life this week? What's best for them to utilize? Best for them to carry? Best for them to work with to help them in their endeavors? All right. So, we got this. And I think is that Larimar or Mazanite? Wait a minute. I think that is a Mazanite. Yeah, Mazanite. All right. All right. So with a Mazanite, you can't see the kind of pretty blue it is. This helps with anger issues when you tend to get in your own way from making some choices and decisions and moving forward on things. Gives you encouragement. It also gives you that peace of mind. Helps to call on that more relaxed energy. So maybe you're more calm about your decisions. But again, temperament is really essential when you're making transitions. Otherwise, it's very hard to do because you'll tend to get in your own way and fast. So let me go ahead and ask Google what they have to say for that stone as well. Yeah, it looks a little like angelite, but that's a Mazanite. Hang on, I'll spell it for you. I want to make sure I spell it correctly. Mazanite's awesome. Hey, Stacy. So, hello, Claudette. Neva or Neva? Neva? Never cares. And Stacy. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of a Mazanite? No.
According to Guruji Astro, moissanite stone significance.
Not moissanite. A Mazanite. I think it's Amazonite, Amazonite. It's the encouraging good luck and fortune stone too. Ooh, that's nice. I'm just going to show you real quick kind of what it looks like on here. And so there's many. I'm going to have to pull one up. The meaning of Amazonite is to soothe anxiety and bring clarity. Take a look at our essential guides. Okay, let's see. The properties. All right, let's check this one out. So there's always anxiety when you're moving forward or making transitions. That's just part of it. It connects to your heart. According to Kazunite, Mazane is also a great stone for connecting with your heart and your heart chakra in order to bring joy, love, and optimism into your life. If your heart is heavy with pessimism, a low vibrational energy, and Mazanite clears away your fears, doubts, and worries and encourage you to believe that something good will come out of all of your efforts. You just can't make this shit up. I say it at every podcast. And like, who doesn't get worried? And your self-worth, and the encouragement to do things that you need to do, especially in this Eight of Swords card. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lastly, when we're feeling hopeful and connected to our heart center, we're more likely to operate from an empowered place, which is exactly what Amazonite can help with. Turn to your Amazonite crystal for a boost of hopefulness and confidence. It empowers and motivates you to stay strong in the face of adversity. So I encourage you to look this up more on Google. Again, I'm going to put this on the screen so you know how it's spelled. Amazonite. Amazonite. Sometimes they say it that way too, but Amazonite seems to be easier to say, doesn't it? Because there's almost something that's familiar, but it's a big giant snail. This is the Amazonite. Okay. Whew. Goodness gracious. Alrighty then. There are 11 people watching. It's time to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. That's the gift you can give me if you can't gift me with anything else. Gift me with your subscription to my channel. I need 1,000 people or I don't get paid for this, which is why I asked for donations, because it actually cost me to bring this to you, because I have to pay for a program so that I can do this. So costs me to help people, not just mentally and emotionally, but monetarily. Okay, maybe the lightning Amazonite is usually greener. Yeah, well, the lighting in here is horrible right now. I just got these little lamps because if I use other lamps, it just makes it so bright that it shines the card so much you can't even read the card. So, yep. All right. Amazonite. It is like a more of a greenish stone with a blue tint, like a super, super, super light turquoise, something like that. All right. So don't forget, please like, share, subscribe. And then we're going to go on to personal readings now. So anybody donates, you have to let me know that you've donated. The ways to donate is scrolling through below. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's just something that shows your appreciation. That's all. And we are also pulling today. Every time you donate, you get your name entered to win a free reading. So if you donate anything at all, you get your name in to win. And we will be pulling that name today. So at the end of every month, we do this. All right. So I'll go ahead and I'll wait for people to post your questions. Post your questions now. And if you post a question, don't leave. So if you get answered, you'll get your answer. And you're not taking up someone else's spot. There you go. Tell me what the weather's like in your part of the world, too, and where you're from. The weather's crazy here. I don't mind having a day inside. It's good. And she really be raining out there right now. Oh. So let's see, what questions do we have? I turned you into a crystal addict. I know you wait for the stone. They are so cool. I'll tell you, when I lived in Kendall Park in South Brunswick, New Jersey, I used to go to this house every day on the way home from school. The woman was probably wondering what happened to all of her stones. She had this river rocks all in her flower bed, and I'd always go and pick one. I was a rock freak from way back when I was, geez, probably like fourth grade. So interesting. All right. Megan, we're going to add your name, Megan. Moment. So when people doing it, I'm from Dominica. Partly cloudy, no rain. What's the temperature there, Claudette? All right. Megan. Here we go for Megan. I've donated. Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. My daughter is starting a new medication. I'm wondering if you can tell me anything about it. Wow. Is she on other medications too? Because I might get a little confused. Almost feels like you might need to fine tune that question a little better, but I'll see what I get on that. All right, Spirit. For Megan Lowe. Daughter's starting a new medication, and she's wondering if I can tell her anything about that new medication. Like, would it be like side effects, or I don't know, like what kind of question you're looking for? She's on other meds too. Boy, it's going to be a rough one for me to try to separate them. Oh, Caribbean island. Oh, I wish I was there. Side effects. Okay. New medication for Megan's daughter. It's weird because I'm getting a laziness and sleeplessness. So it's interesting. Like, it can make her tired or inability to do things, but yet not being able to sleep. See, is there something going on within her chest, like coughing, chest congestion, or something like that? Because I'm getting a little bit of that, and I'm not sure if it's the side effects or maybe that's why she's taking it. Will it hurt her? All right, medication. Will it hurt her? They're saying the side effects are they okay. The benefit outweighs the side effects. So it feels like it's a good medication for her. That it will benefit her more than any of the side effects that she will come up against. And I checked that with what they told me and the pendulum, and I get a confirmation on both that way. So it sounds like it's a good thing. So that's good. Yeah, I didn't get anything really bad. No. I'm going to have to pull a card for you as well. Something that Megan may need to know. Megan Lowe, Spirit. What else? Oh, that is perfect. Okay. So we got healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. So it feels like it's going to be a good thing. You're not going to really have a lot of reason to worry. So that's really great. I like that. All right. So we got confirmation there. A trinket for Megan. Let's do a little trinket for you. You got everything purple too. Not that you can see too well with the coloring in here now, but you got the Lucky's Foot. So I think you're stumbling across something really good and beneficial. So keep your hopes up because I think it's going to be a really good thing, Megan. Awesome. Overcoming breast cancer, caregiving for my daughter who is disabled. Wow. Well, don't forget, I do make that SEAC XT. If you are interested in that, Megan, that is like the best thing ever. I've been working with it for like 27 years now. Um, I've worked with it with people and dogs. I've never had any negative feedback. I've always just heard about all the miracles, usually within, for people with arthritis and things like that, overnight, people call me and say, I can't believe I don't have any pain today. I mean, it works that quickly. And within 1 week, when people go back for their blood work, there's like no signs of cancer. I mean, it's been amazing, truly amazing. But of course, I am not here to diagnose, prescribe, or anything else like that because I'm not allowed to. But boy, if I was a doctor, I'd be definitely promoting the hell out of that. But it's something to look into. Okay, I'm going to actually spell it for you. I'm going to put it. But the one I make, I make it SCAC X because, well, basically, well, without the E, because I make it, infringing on people's whatever recipe or whatever. So I do add red root to mine, which has been known to cure cancer, lupus, and AIDS. Although, or I should say, help. We cannot claim to cure, diagnose, but I'll tell you what, the people who made the SEAC, there's a 4-herb recipe and a 7-herb or 8-herb recipe. I do the 8-herb, not just the 4-herb, but they actually have it on the cover of their book that it's a cure for cancer, period. Like, they are so not afraid to claim it because they have all the research that backs it on their side. So, yeah, definitely email me, Megan. And you know what? If you can, text me. It would be even better because I get that right away. Because you text me there. Because my emails get lost. I get 40 pieces of junk mail a day, at least. I think more than that now. And my important emails tend to get lost, which is why I lost my website. I missed the, we're having an issue processing your payment thing, and I got all screwed up. So, all right. It's definitely no joke. There's 27 different things it does. And I have a guy who drinks this stuff every month. He drinks it because 1 quart should last a month. He orders it from me every single month for like the last 20 years because just for building the immune system. It's really fantastic stuff. All right. Who else? Anybody else here with a question? She is sleeping more since starting it. Okay. I need that card. That's awesome. Recurring breast cancer. Purple is a color for my daughter's syndrome. Oh, that's cool. Wow. How do you spell it? Okay, got that. Just making sure I didn't miss anything here. All right. Okay, anybody else with a question? Go ahead and post it. We have 15 minutes left. Actually, we don't even have that long left. Because I will be pulling a winner here very shortly. I have about 10 minutes left. Anybody got a question? Go ahead and post it. Okay, Claudette, go ahead and ask the question. I will give you a card or whatever Spirit tells me, depending on how the question is. Like, her question couldn't be answered by a card. All right. Well, kind of was, a little bit. And for people who don't know, it's like a 30-second lag between the time you post something and the time I get to see it. So sometimes it takes a little bit. So I'm just giving her a few seconds for the question to show up. And everybody, can't wait if you can join us next time, which would be July 2nd. My birthday is on July 1st. Maybe you guys can help me celebrate somehow. I'm going to try to think of something to do, some little special if I can. All right. heading on a short adventure this coming weekend. How's it looking for fun? You gotta calm down for the birthday party, Robert. Wow. Woohoo. I am going through a rough financial situation. Will I get a financial assistance I applied for? All right, there's a good question. I'm going to see what the cards say, but I'm going to tell you that I'm getting yes, maybe not all that you asked for or anything, but there is help available. Apply for the right things and get your questions the right way. And I do feel help is definitely coming. I'm going to go ahead and pull a yes or no card for you here. Well, let's see what they say. Will Claudette Sandy get this financial assistance that she applied for? Well, I got the birth card, so this is starting something new. So some new regimen, some new program. They may like enlist you in something too in order to receive this benefit or this help, that sort of thing. But I do get yes, and I keep getting the words this week. So I think it's coming this week to top it off. So I hope that's helped. That's awesome news. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't post that up there before, but that was a question that I just answered. I like to post it, so if you ever look back on this podcast and you see your question posted up there, that you'll know the time frame. Like 46 minutes, I think, would have been the time frame for you to look for the answer to your question. Okay. Thought about it, but we'll be in Boulder for the Dead show there. Oh, really? The Grateful Dead's playing? That's cool. Yeah, hippie times. So I say, I go to a cardiac rehab over here. There's this one guy. I had to yell at him because the poor nurses aren't allowed to. He kept refusing to do things I were asking him to do because he just feels like, I'll do whatever I want to do with my body. And I turned and I looked at him, I said, what the hell are you here for? They're here to help you. Don't give them a hard time. And ever since then, I guess he appreciates me. He calls me hippie girl because I'm always wearing tie-dye and bright colors. All right, bye, hippie girl. All right, bye. Okay. You'll be so happy. That's good, Claudette. I'm glad. Congratulations. Like I said, it may not be everything, and they may make you jump through some hoops for it, but it'll be worth it. Have a good trip, Robert. Yeah. Will the situation, Pam, here we go. Will the situation I'm in get dismissed? Here's a good one. We'll look to these tarot again. All right, Spirit for Pam Reynolds. Will the situation she's in get dismissed? I'm getting no. There's going to be retribution. But it's because someone's lying and not telling the truth, whether it's you or somebody else. Damn, I just hate it when the wrong people are believable. You know what I mean? But I do get the words. I do feel that there's some retribution that needs to be paid for something. I also get the birth card. I don't normally pull out the two, but it just felt like something else needed to come out for you. So it's a start of a new life. It's kind of like turning over a leaf, like maybe whatever negative penance or something that you've had to pay, even for anything else, feels like it comes through in this way, or there's definitely something wonderful to be gained or learned by this experience. So someone's definitely lying about the situation. Else will be dismissed. I keep getting no, it's not going to be dismissed. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think it is. So maybe because if there's any question at all, maybe the light and the load in some form. I'm not exactly sure how or whatever, but I'm sorry. I hope that helped, Pam. Sounds like a great time to be had there, Robert. Dreamweaver says, And you'll be in Boulder, the Dead Show. Yeah. Just hold on to your stuff. Don't pass out anywhere. All right. I don't know. Robert says thanks, Dreamweaver. All right. So, I don't know. Anybody else have a question? Got one more question. I'm going to pull the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. We didn't have very many donations this month. Or last month. That was kind of weird. That's why I said I think I'm going to have to start switching to donations only pretty soon. La la la. All right, I'm giving it like 10 seconds, and then I'm going to pick a winner. Well, wiener. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Here we go. We have our little list here. All right, the winner is Angela. And Angela she's the one who donated the most this month anyway, so that was good. Angela Steiner. I don't know, of all days for her not to be here, unless she is here, just not saying anything. Angela. Now, I have new rules for this, though. You need to collect on your winnings, your readings, within the month, because I can't retain it in my mind. And if I put the paperwork on my desk, it'll probably get lost. I just got way too much paperwork. So you go 1 month to redeem that. So hopefully you're watching, Angela, and got to watch this. You are the winner for this month. Congratulations. All right. So, anybody have any other questions or anything? We still have a few minutes left. All right, it's times like this that I go ahead and pick a rune for everyone. We got our bin of runes here. Don't forget, we have some awesome stuff for sale. I know you can't see it on my website right now because it's not actively up and going. But we do have runes that I make. Runes, I can make them to your specs, to your colors, to your sparkles and sprinkles, or whatever you want in them. I make dragons and pyramids, the organite items, all sorts of things. If you're interested, let me know. All right, Spirit. Let me take the proper. All right. I will get to your question, Ozma. I think you were on here last time and asked that. So we have the warrior rune, and I am not sure which way it came up because when I pulled it, it did look reversed. So I will read this to you, forward and reverse, and you can see how it applies to you, or which one applies to you, forward or reversed. So this is Tiwaz, spelled Teiwaz. And Tiwaz is the warrior. And we do have a lot of warriors to become this week, especially with all these transitions going on. The battle is always with the self. Be unattached to outcomes, remaining mindful that all you can really do is stay out of your own way and let the will of heaven flow through you. This rune helps you to discriminate within yourself what needs to be cut away, old or dead in your life, and supports the energy to do it. Have trust. You may be called to join with another for a devotion to a cause, but have patience. The rune of courage, dedication. That's what this is for. And then the reversed is danger of hasty or ill-timed action. Life force leaks out or is spilled away. If an association is short-lived, then do not grieve, for it has fulfilled its span. Matters of trust and confidence are at issue here, and with them the authenticity of your way of being in the world. Examine your motives. Be sure that you're not lusting after outcomes, and align yourself to be open. That is terrific advice. And if you guys have seen the cards that were pulled, again, you can't make this shit up. It goes together perfectly. It's definitely the perfect rune for transformation, having the will to carry out, courage, determination to be better, to achieve better, that sort of stuff. This is with that lighting. Look, it looks like it matches my background so perfectly. All right. Oops. I hope that has been a help. All right, so Asma, well, I'm going to cancel my visa before 5th of July. Thank you, Colleen. It was nice to have you here with us. Geez, can't type this morning. Glad you're up and running again. Lots of answers today. Yay, good. All right, so Asma, I think we did do your reading last week. I'm going to pull a card for you on this. I get that. It will be maybe shortly after that. And something about the home. So, depending on where you consider home, home is the key to all of this. Let me just go ahead and ask my pendulum real quick. For Asmali, will Ahmed cancel my visa before July 5th? Will he cancel her visa before July 5th? Will it be shortly thereafter? It may not be on that day, but it may be shortly thereafter. And I'm getting something about you getting a phone call or some sort of call that's going to resonate with you. It's going to be a call from home. So I think you will be having something to look forward to that's going to ease the pressure of this transition. And I hope that has helped you, my dear. I want cancellation to come. Oh, awesome. That's good. Good. Because, yep, I feel that it will go in your favor then. Awesome. You too. Definitely. You also stay blessed. Thank you, Asma. All right, everyone. It is 11 o'clock Central Time. So I would be off to my next adventure today. This is going to be, I don't ever just celebrate a birthday for a day. To me, it's a birthday week. So I'm going to do whatever I can to celebrate all week. Or maybe a couple days after, maybe a few days before. And that will be my week. So blessings to you all. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart from being here and a part of this show. We couldn't have it without you. Thank you. Many blessings to all those who are able to give and donate because it really does help. I don't really do it for the money. I basically do it to survive at this point. And of course, most of all, to help all of you. I'm just as curious to find out what your outcomes will be as you are. And that's why I do the Zodiac horoscopes as well. So much love and light to you. Thank you, Mama. And much love. See you again soon. July 2nd, it will be next time. Namaste.